Oh, we have two bits of news for you. We've had an offer in for Ebbsfleet for £0 to Cedric Main. It's been accepted because obviously he's on the market and I really don't want him. It's 500 quid a week that we could potentially use elsewhere. He hasn't set things on fire for me at all, and I really don't use him. I tried to. He scored 3 goals while playing up top. It was unspectacular and a complete failure. So whoever spent 10 grand on him last year, they probably got their money's worth with 7 goals in the 16 games. But yeah, not one for me. Never one of my players. And fingers crossed, he signs for Ebbsfleet, and gets his work permit. And the other bit of news is our youth intake. Yes, okay. The less said about it, the better. So we're obviously not going to be blessed with youth in the coming years. So we'll probably sign 2 or 3 of them just to keep the under-18s going, just for the future. But until then, well, until we get the actual players that come in, you never know, that might be a surprise or two. But hey-ho, we'll see where it goes. So we'll catch you again soon. Hello and welcome back to We Are Darlo, our Prem challenge, to episode 6. So since we've been away, we've had a decimated December. There were about 6 or 7 games due to be played in December. We ended up playing 3, so it was just, it's been rained off. It's been rained off. This is a day before, just done the press conference and then match postponed. It's like marvellous. So we went from the 10th of December through to the 28th without playing a game. So it's like there was I think a free weekend for a cup perhaps, and I missed playing a friendly there. And then we had all these games lined up, really busy period, and it just got cancelled. No time to arrange a friendly just to get some match time in the legs. So it was a tricky period, and it didn't help that we lost to Scunthorpe at home. We followed that up with a terrible performance at Blythe. Managed to scrape a 0-0 draw. We've responded slightly with a last match against Southport where we won 3-1. Donaldson got the hat-trick there. In other news, if we look at the players out, we have gotten rid of Cedric Main. He went to Ebbsfleet. He failed his 2 work permits, but obviously got an ESC. Luke Brennan, my keeper. When did that happen? Oh, it's the beauty of this game that nothing comes up and players have gone. I'm gutted by that. Luke Brennan was one of the prospects. Oh well. The other bit of news is Max Howes, another one, is joining some Swedish side. And he's signed pre-contract, and there's no way of saying, hey, do you want to take him now? And I would give him away now just to get his 1,700 quid a week, so 1,200 salary and 575, I think, appearance fees. So he's going to be a one and done. Hopefully he's got enough in the bank to try and push us through to the end of the season, get us promotion. And talking of that, with all the postponements, we dropped well behind, and obviously with the Scunthorpe defeat, we are out of the mix. We were top of the league for a little while, but Halifax, it looks like they're being relentless, and our 5 defeats really aren't helping. So, yes, not been great, but we're now on for a big derby game against South Shields. South Shields, who are 6th in the league. So we'll kick on with that. We have, hopefully, 3 players coming in. So we've lost a couple of loans. Davis completed his loan, so we're looking for a replacement left back. Then we also lost Elliot Lee, I think it was, the young central midfielder, defensive midfielder, who just wasn't up to standard. So with Cedric Main's £500 a week, we've converted it into potentially 3 players. So we're paying some of Casper Pasic's wages, and the other 2 are non-contract players, and negotiated as low a match fee as possible. Right, so here's the team for today then. Donaldson up top, I think he's got 18 goals now in the league, 17 goals, sorry, in the league. Then Caden Kelly and Bajinder Palit in the advanced midfield roles. The standard midfield roles is Condolo and Hart, and then Hatfield is sat at the base of the midfield with Chibusi in goal, Kamanga, Siddick, Lavery and Rowe making up our back 4. So it's our standard back 4 really, with the keeper and Hatfield. So, and then it's just the others that get mixed up. So we're obviously away, so we're playing our away formation. It's been fairly successful most of the season, so fingers crossed the boys now getting back some legs, match legs back into themselves, should hopefully get in there and get us a result. Get the game kicked off and see how we can get on. Let's encourage the side early on. Come on, boys. We need a result. We need a result. Chibuzi with a kick. It's never a good sign, that. He's not the strongest, and gutted. I've lost my, or found out that I've lost my youth team keeper. Kamanga now. Dithering. Loses it to... Oh my gosh. Oh! Quite how we didn't concede there, I don't know. But Blaine Rowe dives in there and saves the day. Oh look, they're the exciting team with 7 defenders. Defensive midfield as well. Dear, dear. Oh my gosh. It just goes from bad to worse. Let's fire them up. Hopefully they can do something. Oh, I've got bad feelings about this one now. Absolute terrible goal. Kick it into someone's back and he's not paying any attention. Why? He's not facing the player, don't know. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. We have been completely outplayed in this first half. This December has really killed us. Oh, Hartfield's playing rubbish as well. We've not had a decent... We had a decent 13-game spell. And then December. And since December, it's just been dreadful. It's this young side, I guess. You get ups, you get downs. And today is definitely a down. So let's rotate, rest. Get a couple of players out of there. Let's swap those 2 around, just see if that does anything. Not at all hopeful. Go on, Lavery. Over to Blaine Rowe. Blaine Rowe now, down the right, down. He's looking, no one there, inside to Ngandu. Back to Lavery, who started it. And back to Ngandu. Hatfield through to Prema, who duck out of water. Darlo. Oh. Come on. They have just not played at all well. Let's try go attacking. Jabuzi comes out and claims that at least. We've still got plenty of time, 25 minutes, but I just don't see anything happen. We haven't got a striker. I'd found the perfect replacement for Max Howes. I had him on trial. He looked the bee's knees. He's just been picked up by somebody else. Mainly because we can't get rid of Max Howes. Oh, Christopher Condolo. Really didn't expect that, but I'll take it. I'll take anything at this time. It's do I stay on attack? That Kamanga's tired out. We got Cole McGee on the bench. We do. What if we in Lavery? Yeah, swap those two around. Let me just go full back. Let's tell them to focus. Come on, boys. Kamanga. Down the left. All across. Creamer. Can we get another chance? Here's Lavery. No, we don't. It's nothing. It just ran out. With our form at the moment, I'll take a point. We're staying in the playoffs. We're sort of 9 points clear of our Scunthorpe. There's a big, well, it's a whole raft of clubs that. 43. Couple of wins, it all changes things. But, yeah. Oh, well, not good. We'll see how we get on in the next one. Catch you in a moment. Right, so here we are, ready for the Halifax game. Only we're not ready at all. We're at home against Halifax. So we should be playing our home formation. I've been played Peterborough Sports and beat them 3-1. Creamer came off the bench and was superb. So I thought, we're against Brackley. Brackley lost the previous 2 games. So I thought, yeah, we'll stick with our same formation. Big mistake. We were done for. After 3 minutes, Creamer was injured. So bit of a rotation then. Max Howes, who was out on the left, moved over to the right. And we just capitulated. It was a terrible performance. It was our worst performance of the year. And we've put in some bad performances this, certainly in 2025. I think the only saving grace was there's only 677 fans there to watch it. So we are now using our away formation, and we're just going to use that exclusively now. Max Howes is decent out on the right. He could play up front as well. So we've got that opportunity that perhaps we'll change things around, put 2 up top, and change a midfield somewhere. But we'll tinker as and when we go. But having lost Creamer for the rest of the season, it does weaken our position, and I was contemplating going for this away formation for the rest of the season anyway, or using it going forward and losing the wingers. So we'll see how we get on. Halifax top of the league and running away with it. So our team for today, in on loan from Preston, Paziak. Less said about his last game. but you could say that about all of them. He's more of a wing back, but we are playing him in a wing back position, just at left back. Siddick and Lavery had been out injured for a few weeks. He came back, put in a stinker, and then Blaine Rowe. Hatfield is back in the ball-winning defensive midfield role. The last game we moved him out for Sunny Singh. It didn't work. Hart and Neil in the middle of midfield with Kelly, who's upset again, put another transfer request in. So he plays games, he's happy, comes off the list. Dropped for a couple of games because he doesn't tends not to play when we play in the home formation. He throws his toys out the pram and requests a transfer. But at the end of the season, he's off. And then Pallett makes up the rest of the midfield with Donaldson up front. We have got Bickerstaff in. And it's an option. He's quick, so it might be an option to put two up top. You try and use the bit of pace, get him in behind. We obviously won't be using any kind of wingers for that, so we might look to use perhaps wing backs, push our full backs a bit further forward. So we've got the guy in on loan. That may work, but at the moment Donaldson is doing pretty much okay. He's got 20 league goals now, 21 for the season, and he's fairly quick as well, and he doesn't look too bad. So we'll see how it goes. We'll start with this, and then perhaps change things around as and when we react to the match situation. So we'll get the team submitted. It's one we need to actually put a decent showing in. I think we'll have a decent crowd, like 1,800 there. And now we've started badly. So Brackley were a 4-4-2, and just from the first sort of 5 minutes, Creamer got injured after 3. After 5 minutes, it was just wave after wave after wave of attack. And yeah, I tried a few different things. Nothing seemed to work. It was just one-way traffic. It was as if the pitch was downhill. But here, Halifax, they're a different level to everyone else in this league. And they're certainly showing it now. Try and encourage them, see if we can get anywhere. Caden Kelly, ball in, cleared, straight up the other end. He's going to put a ball in. I was expecting the cross to go direct in, but no, they're played even better. And I've got a sinking feeling again today. Look. It's one-way traffic. They're playing downhill. We're playing into the wind. But it does appear that they've only got one bloke who's scoring goals. He's taking the corner. So Blaine Rowe gets a chance to win the ball. He gets there and he loses out. And are they going to score from here? 1, 2, 3 passes so far. 3 passes, 4 passes, 5, 6. Back to the keeper. Is he going to hit it long? No, he passes 7, 8, 9 passes now. Can't really call that a pass. It was 1 back. But there we go. 2 more. We've barely touched it. Yay! How about that? Absolute shock, I'm sure. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Just being taken apart. We just don't know how to play. Can Blaine Rowe play a wing back? The half-hour hat trick. That was just appalling first half. What's my assistant? Hey, we need to show everyone. We need. He's a bell end, that bloke. Just like some of these bloody players at the moment. Right, does Blaine? He does play wing back, so we can start introducing that. So I have a feeling we will be introducing a 3 centre-back situation. I'll start training that as soon as this game's over. I'm a bit loath to bring it on when no one's trained it. But Hatfield's playing rubbish, Sadiq's playing rubbish, Donaldson's playing rubbish, Pally, Hart. Let's just make 3 substitutions. Last time we did this, we got a player injured as well. Oh yeah, Maxi got injured as well, didn't he? So Creamer was out for 3 to 4 months. Max was about 6 weeks, which is another reason why I'm dropping the wingers. And just getting angry. Oh. Right, we'll send them out. I've made the subs. We'll probably get 2 injuries. We'll finish with 9 men just to really kick us in the teeth. It's how are we going to recover from these 2 games? That is going to be the big question. At least Jake Bickerstaff has picked up his first goal. In actual fact, what we could do is change him back to the 3rd pressing. So I think you can fully expect us to be playing wing backs and 3 centre backs in our next time you see us. Just interested in Kobe Motta. Is he? He's on loan. Okay. I recognise the name. So Kidderminster still in. Let's have a look at the league table while we're not. Wasn't quick enough. Kelly to Hart. Hart back to Singh. Mitchell. Wise to Poziak. Ball across. Pinball. Pinball. And who clears it? Them. Right, league table. So. Bam. Oh my gosh, I haven't realised. This poor form has just eroded the gap we had. Fortunately, we've still got 13 points to Alfreton. So we should be in the playoffs, but obviously with the playoffs, you want to finish as high as possible. I don't care now. Right, so quite depressing. Halifax, though, a top side. What's it? 46 games, so they've got 12. I don't think they'll be beaten. I don't think anyone's going to catch them. Kidderminster have got probably the best players out of all the other teams left and are in about as good form as we are at the moment. We have been absolutely terrible, but Brackley, after their humbling of us, have really closed the gap. So, yeah, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.